Now before we start with our next page, we definitely need, because I did not do that on the last page that we made together, a protection sheet, protection page. So that is the first thing that I like to do together with you. So first, of course, we just need to cut this down the same size, and a slightly smaller can also be good. And then we're gonna make a fold line. And then we're definitely gonna make a 1/4 extra. And then on this side I want it so put this on the left and then completely at the end. So this is our protection page. Yeah, you still can do whatever you want. Do you want to see through? Do you want to have photo mats on here? It is all up to you what you like. Do you want to make a pocket like I did with the first one, or just a see-through? It is all up to you. It is. So what I am gonna do with it, first of all, I'm just gonna watch what this last page was, and then I'm just going through my, I think I like to go with this one just because. Just because it can. Or this one, but that, I like this one. So I go for this one. Yes. Yep, I'm gonna go for this one. Nice pink page. So I'm gonna make the, which size did I make with that one? A 3/4, I guess. So I'm gonna cut my pieces 6/4, and I'm gonna make a frame. Yes. So a 3/4 it is. What I'm gonna cut, and then both sides, because I am gonna make a see-through. So it's exactly the same as the other one. I can't blame him. I can't blame him. Okay, he does not live here any longer, but oh my god, he still likes to scare me to death. Okay, so yeah, reminds me on how he is. I just can't blame him. Who does not love to scare his mom? And also he films that. Can you imagine each time when he does that? And of course now that he does not live here any longer, the chances that he can do this is little, of course. But when he does, he also films it, and so he saves that, and then when I call that, when he has enough, then he makes one long video of it, and then he just shows me. Yeah, crazy. Okay, so I just cut my frames, and I'm gonna continuing that, doing that front and back, cutting it out, and yeah, I think this one I'm just gonna make one instead of a pocket, but let's just see. Yeah, guys, I could not resist. I could not resist just cutting the sizes that I have. Cut things out what you don't need, but I will leave this together so I still have my little pocket. So I cut it a little bit bigger. There we go. Bunch it down so the tape is attaching well. Okay, and then we still have this one, but that will attach with the other strips at the bottom right here. So let's glue these on. I think this one is a little bit off, but you know the drills. This is a little off, so I don't want that, of course. Here we go. Easy to adjust. Okay, so I'm gonna do the back. And yes, I think for this one I do like to use tape that holds it a little bit better with this material. And then the sideways I can just use my glue, I guess. Go, and then this piece. Okay, guys. Oh. Oh my god. Alright guys, so yeah, I think we all know the drills on how to make this protection page because we made already one. I ordered, by the way, today my curtains for here in my new craft room. So very curious. So you still have plenty of space to add your picture in here. Okay, so now we just, but it's the tricky part is to do the back, and I think I explained that already how I did that with our first page, but let me just do this one more time together. So the curtains are ordered, and here in my own time I'm gonna grab that, I call that piece where the curtains are hanging on. Yep, that part. Let me first focus right here. So I'm only gonna, still gonna use tape. I'm only gonna glue down this part. And then a little top of this little point, and then the rest needs to be open, of course. Otherwise you can't put anything inside, of course. That's here we go. As you can see, now we still can add a picture inside. Yes! Now the only thing is my last piece. And if you want to use easy way of tape, then you can add your tape first and then cut the corners. I don't know, but I think I need to have a sip of my tea because I have a little itchy thing in my throat. So, and if you now just make those marks and cut it, then your points are also having perfect tape on the back. So yeah, ordering the curtains, guys. I'm very curious. Forgot to smudge. If that will ease down a little bit my voice in this big room. So fingers crossed that it will be. Here we go. Yes. Okay, so yes, I could not resist making a pocket instead of only a simple see-through. Sorry for that. So grab our tunnel back and just place this first on, and then you can do the rest. I'm gonna place this on my left. Good heaven. Come on, put it on. Yes. Bunch it down, and here you have your next tunnel page with place for open it up. Yep, here we go. Just having space to add your picture in here. Okay, guys, now finally continuing with our page. Okay, stay tuned. Okay guys, let's get started. I like to start with a 1/2 inch on each side, just to keep it all a little good foldable, if that is the correct word. So let me cut this. Go, smudge the edges. You can choose, by the way, any other papers, of course, that you like to use. I now chose this one. Okay. That was maybe not. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Just glue it down on one side. And I also glue it down on the right side. So I'm going to stay in between. Okay, so next, let's see, let's grab a page, and I'm gonna stay in between, same size or a millimeter smaller. That is also perfect. Let's make a fold line. I want to go make a page that's easy for you guys to also put photos inside. I know the most of you want that, so I'm gonna have a 1/8 to have that space. Gonna as close as I can get to the fold line. I'm gonna put my tape on, and then I'm gonna fold my fold line, my 1/8 fold line. There we go. Now you need to fold everything down, your 1/8 also, before you're gonna measure this. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this till this piece. And then our page is ready to put in. So this page in here, I'm going to keep that for adding your pictures. Okay. So I am going to decorate that with papers, but if you have pictures, then I recommend that you put your pictures inside, and the empty spots you can always fill that up with your design paper. So that is so cool to have an extra page for adding pictures. Now we can have something on here, of course. So we're gonna do something with this one. Let's see what. Okay guys, I'm gonna start with a nice small long pocket. Now, let's see if I have a leftover piece that will do that. Okay, so let me first check. So we're gonna make a fold line. Fold line and one at the bottom. And I made a mark, so I wanted to see how much that I have left, but so this is a 3-inch pocket. So I can make a mark right here, or just score a 3-inch, of course. That is a 3-inch. It is a 3-inch. So it's a nice small pocket. And then the rest we just can cut it down. Okay. let's decide the height of it. Now I always like, well, sometimes I think of 1.5 below is nice, I guess. Well, actually I want to make something for this beautiful little note. Yeah, this is high enough. So 1.5, I'm going to stay away from the top. So just make your mark and cut it down. Do we want to have an incision? Well, then I still can do that. Okay, so that is our pocket. There we go. Go. Okay, this definitely screams for a nice cutout. And maybe I also would like to have a lid. Ooh, that is nice. Just, do we have a leftover piece that fits? Well, this just can do. Any piece will do then. Let me use this one. So this definitely needs the same size as your pocket. Yep, and a fold line, of course, if you want to make a nice closure. The height, the length of this one, I will see that later, because first I am going to make a nice incision. With what paper do I want that? I think I like to bring this back. Okay, let me first find, I made those two with black, so now I have them all times. That is, with this one I can make a nice incision, and with this tag, so I cut it out extra. This needs a little neater. Okay, so which one do we like? I think I go for this one now. Can we just go for an extra? Okay, just go with the flow, guys. I think we did do the extra, didn't we? I think we did. Then I told you it looks like a cat. So what if I combine this one with just a little lower? Yep, I like it. like it. Okay, let's cut it out. So put this on the back. Use a clamp for that. Cut it out. And you'll have a nice notch for your pocket. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, that's the hinge. That is double. So that is why my scissor needs a little extra force. Okay. Yeah, you always can save these, guys. You always can do that. I did save all these for making nice little tags. Can't say it enough. Just save it all. Save it all. And then this one. Cut this a little shorter. Let's say a 1 inch. I'm gonna cut this off. And then I think this is also a 1 inch. Yeah, a little larger. Just a leftover piece. Okay. Here we go. Need to find another little piece to save my needle in. Upstairs I had a magnet, but I have to think of something different now. Here we go. This is the lid. Okay. I think we can use this for the bottom. We like that. Here we go. Okay, let's grab back the page. And let's add. Let's add it on. Close this down. I think we definitely need our bone follower. Keeps it a little more open. Okay, now we're going to attach this piece, but let me first check out how deep I want it. So place this on top. Well, I think I just go to the bottom of this. So if I have this till here, what do you think? I think that's deep enough. Okay. Nice corner, of course. Yes, cool. So do the same. Could be. And of course we need to find an extra piece. Also for the back. Now let's decide, do you want, I think I like this at the bottom and here a top one, or this and here a piece? What do you prefer? Or a in between, that is actually even better. And an in between means that you cut this one, let's say 1/2 inch. And you're gonna start gluing this one down. And then this little guy on top, and then whatever you have left, you choose what fits in between. Here we go. See, and I even can use a nice ribbon for that. Okay, what do we have? Let's use this. And this one, oh, we also have this one. Wait just a sec. This fits better now. Yep, don't throw this away. Always can use it. Yes, that is nice. Okay, I am gonna glue this one on. There you go. top. This is so cute. So darn cute. Watch your fingers. Yes, I like this. Okay, so put this on, and let us first focusing on what closure that we want. Yes, okay. Maybe we can even make a little bow on top here. Oh, can we do that with this little guy? I don't know, but otherwise I do have other ribbons. Anyways, so what kind of paper do we like here? Let's find some first. I think we'll go for this one. Could be. What else would be? Yeah, the pink one is actually my favorite one for this piece. Yes, 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 yes. Or the brown one. Or this one fits also very cool. Love this one also. And this one, oh cool, we have plenty to use. Yeah, and of course this one fits also beautiful. Okay, so let's see which one you choose. So one of these I really like to use. I think I go for this one. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let me cut this piece. So it fits nicely in between here. Here we go. Okay. So this fits nice on here. Yep, I like it. And then we also can use this leftover piece to fit inside here. Does not need to go all the way, but it can be. But you know me, I like to save my papers, every little piece. Okay. Okay, sometimes the little pieces will not do its job, but see, this now fits nice. that really just fits, but that's enough. That's enough. Yes. Okay, what closure do you want? Do you want just one wound one or two wound one? Oh, I think one will do. So let's check out our little trash. You can use the same one if you want. If you want. If it fits. And it fits. It fits, so I also need some black ones. There you go. Okay, so let me make my little wound one ready and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so let me check. Let me grab a little extra piece of paper to put on the back. Okay, let's add this in. Here we go. Put this on. And then of course on the lid we have to, we need to make that ready to go. Oh, I lost it. And by the way, this needs to go forward. Here we go, just open it up a little bit. Wrap it around. And this can be tight. And then I also put some tape on just to be sure. And there you go. Okay, put your design paper on the back. Like we already have. Okay, let's put that on and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so the pocket is ready and I think I like to use this little guy. tiny little bit. And then we're just gonna glue down this all on some black. Okay, let me first cut this. And then we can just cut it out with a little black edge. Yay! I like it. Finishing touch. Finishing touch. Definitely got back my pink one. I don't know, the green one is just not working for me. So here we have our tag. The glue still needs to work a little. Yes, okay. Let's put our tag inside. And let's close it down. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, you can do one time or two times, but I don't think too many times is good. I think just one time is enough. So what do you think? This definitely screams for something. Maybe a little cutout, or you even can use your tags to cut out a little piece to just add on, of course, or a quote. Cool. But you can decide which one you like. For now, this is done. I like it. So let's go to the side. Okay, guys. Let's see what we can do on here. Oh, crazy me. Alright, so still not used to my things, but yeah, it will get there. It will get there. Yeah, let's just make some. I do love pockets, you know that. So let's just make something fun. And you can see I do have already a vest on because it's getting cold each time. Okay, let's make a H. Let's make this the same size as here. Fold line. There we go. Okay, so let's get started with the bottom one. How large do you want this? I always like a 2-inch to start with. And then the next one, I'm gonna cut a 3-inch. And then the next one, I'm gonna cut a 3-inch, and maybe we even can use the 4th one. But that I don't know exactly. This one is a little off. I saw it when I was cutting it, so I'm gonna adjust that right away. Then what we are going to do is make a mark at 1 inch. Yeah, maybe I do the awkward way, but this is just how I like to do it, and I do not know if I am on frame, but I'm just gonna make a mark at 1 inch and 1 inch and 1 inch. Okay, that is done. So why do I cut the 1 inch? Because now I can cut straight and a small triangle. Same thing on here, straight and a small triangle. And that we are going to do that. I don't think that we need all 4, but you never know. You never know with me. Just go with the flow. Use your imagination. There you go. Okay, so what we are going to start with is, of course, we're going to put some tape on the hinges. Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so we're just going to make some pockets here. But I do like to make a little notch, and like I always say, you can use whatever you like. Now I do have my envelope punch upstairs, but I do have for downstairs something, and let me just grab it. That's this one. Now, for those who knows what the action is, I know in several countries you have actions, and a few years back they had that small scoreboard, and there was this included. And this one does exactly the same as my envelope punch. And this one also does the corners. For example, do I have something to example with? For example, like this. See, it is a nice corner punch, but it also does that notch that you normally have for the with the envelope. Look at this. Look at that. So don't ask me if I can give you a link for this. I can't, but I know there is on the website, on the internet. They are separate available. I did see it somewhere. I have no idea how you call this. This is from Crafts & Co. I got this from the Action, but I believe they will sell everywhere. I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I could tell you. But I have this several years now. I bought it from the Action together with a small scoreboard. I do not use it, but this one I bought it especially for this little guy. so I don't need my envelope punch upstairs. I still have it upstairs, so why? I normally only use it for the notch. Yeah. Okay. So so I have it right here. So I definitely gonna use it. So we have our pocket here, and then the first thing is actually needed to do our notch. But I first need to know what kind of paper that I like to use. So let's see a little bit what paper that we can use. Well, I also can go with these ones with the pink. What about that? So we're gonna keep it light with this page. What do you think? Light with a little black. Like we start with. Yeah, something like that. I really like. Okay, so the bottom one, I think we are going to start with the pink one. Okay, so just use a full one, and let's just start with, but I'm not going to glue down the papers just yet, but I definitely am going to cut this one. So I can make that notch. So make it even. Try to eyeball it. And there you go. Oh, I love this one. I really like it. So when I'm done with everything, I just can put this down. Just very simple. Okay, so let's get started with the first pocket. Put it on. Here we go. All kind of pockets. Burnish it down. Yes, okay, so that is done. Now let me first add some tape on these. Maybe we are going for a fourth one, I don't know. But I guess we only can do 2 extra. But you never know. You never know. Here we go. Okay, so fold the edges. Here we go. And let's put this inside. And grab another one. And put that inside. And then, as you can see, for another one, it's too short. So what we can do is we can lower these ones, because I definitely want to use 4. Why? I don't know, just because. So what if we cut these down a little bit? How much shall we cut this down? So these are 2 inches. Shall we reduce that with a 1/2 inch? I think we can do that. So eventually it's 1.5. Could I not tell you that at the beginning? Nope, because my videos are follow along and I do not plan things. I just start and go with the flow. And I'm gonna take you along with it. Yes, I do. Okay, so now how it looks. Put these back in. Put this back in. Yes, I like it. So we have 4 pockets. Cool. Alright, so we have the first one is the pink one. And then I guess which one is cool to do the next one. And then this one. And then at the end this one. Something like that. Or I also very like this one. I go first with this one, guys, and then in this opposite direction. Okay, so the meaning of this, we have that notch, so we definitely need, well, if you have that same notch, then you just need to measure a little. So we definitely need to cut a 2 inch we need. Okay, and then we just cut our next piece of paper. Here we go. Grab your pocket. Make it even with the top. And then I'm quiet. Is this quite even? I think it is. Love it. Okay, so that is for this pocket. And then I will use this one. So again, 2 inch. Here we go, and then for the last one I'm going to use the back of the cover, I think. So what do you think? This, and then this. Or shall we bring back the pink one last time and do this for the background? That is also very nice. Now I am ashamed that I use this completely, otherwise this would fit amazingly with this one. So I would, well, no, let's just stay with this one. I stick to my plan. Is there a plan? I do my best. I do my best to have a plan. I do my best. Okay, let's cut this one down. Here we go with the magic of making a notch. And I hope that I did pretty much the middle. Okay, so that's that. So I think we can put these on so we don't mess up with which one it was on which pocket, because it's definitely the one main reason that you keep these together. Because otherwise the notch thing will not be as nice as you keep them together. I am waiting a little bit on, I'm going to keep the window in the corner of the eye, because the postman can come with my new cutting mat. I ordered a new cutting mat, and I have maybe a zillion cutting mats, but I never ever am content with a certain color. Can you imagine that? Can you think of that? Then yeah, I do have gray ones, and in front of me I have a light gray with but yeah, somehow it's boring. I really don't like it. And the colors that I do like, they don't have in a big size, but only in an A4 size, so I don't want an A4 size. So that's why I always have these materials. They are just stickable papers that I sometimes replace in another one. If this one is too dirty or too messed up, then I replace that. But now I think I found a nice one. Fingers crossed that it is. I'm just going to first check out if I like the I call it the order of the papers. So I'm just going to stick those in, as I think this would be a nice order. Yeah, I think I like it, but maybe these two are too dark. What do you think? What if I put this below, and then this, and then this? Is that better? Oh, you can change it as much as you want, of course. Yep, I like this one. Yep, cool. It does not matter at all, but yeah, sometimes I overdo things. And I don't gonna glue these one down, I just like them to be from small to big. So you also can put large tags in here, and not only small ones. Small ones are good, but big ones are also necessary. So just stick it in over the hinges. I'm gonna burnish it down in a second when everything is on. Oh, I glued this down yet. I glued it down. I had something in mind, and that's now actually ruined. Well, ruined is a big word. I was planning to make a big closure, but actually, why? Because this is beautiful on its own. Why make a closure? It's absolutely not needed. It's not needed. And I still need to have a bigger trash thing, how you call it. Now I have a big bucket. Okay. Well, I still have my, I call that 3 layers and then with the wheels under. Oh, I have no, it's a storage thing, and I had several upstairs. One my daughter already has for her markers. But the other things I still have upstairs. So what shall we do on the back? What shall we do on the back? Well, I think the black is a little, it could be, but it's not working for me. So I think I will go for this one, I guess. This one is not the... or the pink one, to let the pink come back. No, I want a brown one. I want a brown one that's not brown. I want a darker brown. Girl, it's just the background. Yeah, yeah, it is, but I want a darker brown. Let's see. See, that is just just for the background. Yep, I am. So 2 inch, I also need a 2 inch. Let's cut this for the background. Oh, yes. Let's do that. So I think it will take a while till I am completely ready. But hey, I'm here. And there needs to be so many things still. Of course, upstairs everything is just as it was. So that room also needs to clean out and order, and oh, I still need to paint, but that mostly I do in the weekends when my hubby's at home. So what do you think? Oh, okay. Pocket, 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 and this goes all the way down, all the way down. So cool. Love it.